핸섬 소세지.
Another skits drop.
Wow.
Mashup video.
Wow. Actually, the moment I was waiting for.
Yeah, let's
Mashup.
check it out. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1.
Click.
So Mashup, it's gonna have like remixed versions of the track probably. Not
Whoa!
Mountains. With the
But
same
sounds different.
beautiful chords.
It's Jersey Club beat. Sounds different. Whoa!
Jam.
Yo, the sound design is crazy. Okay.
Ooh. Hear the bass.
Oh, the chord progression, yes. Yo, Lino falsetto's nailing it.
Build up. Okay.
Whoa!
Seungmin.
Filling up my truck, yeah, you want that
Whoa!
ride.
Yo! Whoa!
Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
The mix on this.
Whoa!
Oh, don't end. Oh no.
Whoa!
Oh, I can't. Oh, this sucks. Now I can't wait. They're hiring. Oh, yo, that's a beautiful. Okay, so they got all the track
I want that.
lists and
What is it? Bangchan? No, it's Felix.
Felix? the trailer ender. I want. Does Felix come with the album? Because I'm getting like 70 of them then.
Only 70?
As starter, yeah.
Shame on you. Wow. Yo, I found a weird part, but you know, during the mountains, except the chord progressions, the samples, it's all different. Because I guess Unveil is the actual mountains track, right?
Right.
The Jersey Club beat.
Jersey Club beat, yeah.
Mountains were more like more live session kind of sample, whereas this one's like more hip hop, like heavy.
Yeah.
The rhythm is completely different, but there was the chord. You mentioned the superhero chords, right? Yeah, that was the only relation I could find from Mountains.
So here's two possibilities, right? Because usually I would expect the first track that comes in the video to be more or less similar to the original. So what I was thinking is maybe the mountain section that we heard is like an outro section where they switch things up and they start using that to build on other tracks, or they are just using different samples that are thematically relevant to the album and using that throughout to showcase every single track, not reflective of the actual, like you say, arrangement or the instruments that they use or the sources that they use. Because they do want to like unify the sound in these mashups, right?
Yeah.
But the sound has to come from somewhere. Now,
True.
I don't know for Stray Kids, we haven't really heard a lot of mashup videos from Stray Kids. We are going through them kind of now on our Patreon page. So maybe it comes from one of the tracks. Maybe it is like the outro of the Mountains
Yeah,
track.
but because like it's possible, but I don't find it possible at the same time. It's just because the musics were very long for both of them. They showed us the chorus part and the verse part and everything
Oh yeah, that's true.
from the Unveil. Whereas this one also, it shows quite a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not part of the Mountains then. Yeah.
Did they really like do a mesh up? They brought the chords and the brass kind of things from Mountains, and then brought the rhythms from somewhere else.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
of course.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is fucked up.
The bass and the drum sources kind of remain similar.
Similar, yep.
More or less throughout.
Yep.
Of course, there are changes, but as they go to like Jam and what was the other one? I Like It. They show that high synth sound. What was it? Like the. They use that to kind of switch into the next song, almost like they're live DJing. And then I like it. They have this like very thick bass sound that gets added, and then that's like how they kind of switch into a new beat, slowly abandoning one sources at a time to make like a very natural transition until they get to that midpoint where Hyunjin's holding that CD. And then they get to the other songs. I couldn't read it. Was it like Runners or
Gunners? Well, I guess it's Runners.
By the time they get to that part, they've abandoned a lot of the things that you heard from the mountain section, so they can show the other tracks in a new light. And I think like the most dramatic change comes from the title track. The
ChkChk Boom. You know, I like the fact that they really had an emphasis on the last track, because whereas just like Disum said, starting from the mountains to this Gunners or Runners, it's the same kick basically, except we call it pre-chorus. Let's call it a pre-chorus where Han drops whereas I like it. It just becomes like a kind of like plug R&B kind of theme over there, and then they just go back to Jersey Club beat again, but they throw everything out and just continues with the old school drum and bass. It's like a hip hop and drum and bass and house merged.
The ChkChk Boom section?
Yeah, ChkChk Boom section, yeah. It's not like plugged in session kind of drum and bass. This is more like a hip hop and house mix of a drum and bass where you have DJs and rap on it kind of thing.
And also we got to talk about the Stray Kids section, because I feel like the chords were actually different.
Yeah, completely different.
They had the same melody, but they used a different chord.
It became major.
Also, that's the part where Seungmin comes in. So there's that.
After listening to this mashup, it's like the best mashup I've ever heard. Bangchan's, the kind of thing was fire, and also Seungmin's chorus.
Because like we're checking out a song, we're checking out a song by Seungmin, right?
True.
I don't know why he looks so much.
Yo, he looks different, huh?
He looks so much. Just. Yeah, in the trailers for 8, I don't know what the word is. Are we missing something? 또다시 밤, yeah, we had 또다시 밤. That one was like really hard to get because it wasn't the same beat as I Like It or Jam. I'm guessing it'll be like a little bit lower on the. It'll be more moody. You never know.
Yo,
but that's what I felt like.
But when Changbin starts rapping at Jam, listen to that bass. The sound design that they're doing. I don't know which song is it from, but of course like Bangchan is gonna be involved. But those of you who did the sound design for all these tracks, you guys are saints.
I feel like for the bass in the Jam section, I feel like that might be just the bass from Jam. Like you say, either the top line or the chorus or something comes from the original track, obviously, to make it sound like the original track a little bit. And I think the only thing that really stood out as different from the Mountains section when they went to Jam is that bass. So I feel like that's gotta be the original bass. In which case, I am so excited. This is gonna be like Item.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's gonna be such a badass song.
Item, Megaverse type of synth,
or like Hall of Fame.
Shit,
yeah, it's gonna be so. And you can hear like in the ChkChk Boom too, like you get Hall of Fame type of ostinato, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Like you get a sense of that in the last track, the ChkChk Boom track as well. Because you hear the dum 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 dum. Like you hear that it's not exactly like the 3-note pattern from Hall of Fame, but you do have the similar vibe of like, oh, this is going to be a killer track.
Which type of section would you be waiting for the most?
I gotta say ChkChk Boom. Because it's just so different. Like the way Bangchan's vocal is manipulated. And the way he kind of lowers his tone and just kind of nonchalantly just kind of tosses his words. It's so sick. Also because that's the only thing that ends on ChkChk Boom and then it just stops.
Wow.
I really want to buy this album.
Me too.
I'm on their site right now. It's limited, like 4 per customer. Gotta call my family. All right, so that was the mashup video for 8 album that's coming up in like a week.
I'm sweating like shit.
Please let us know what your favorite section was, what your anticipation or expectations for these tracks are, and what you thought about the mashup video in general. How excited are you for this, and how can the Seungmin look in this video as well? Let us know, comment down below, and we'll see you in whatever the next Stray Kids video is, I guess. Oh my god. Bye-bye!